Miami to Orlando. For your continued safety, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened.
Hello everyone, hello Disney fans and everybody else. Thanks for coming back. If this is your first time, hey, welcome. This is day 2, Magic Kingdom. This Magic Kingdom video, or going to Magic Kingdom, is more about nostalgia more than anything else. This is where all those fantasies and dreams are become reality from childhood and things like that. I would say I truly enjoyed myself, but others really may not. If you're not that type of person who's into that fantasy or had that childhood where those fantasy characters coming to life make a difference for you.
Okay, now we're going for breakfast. And we're going to make the right turn.
Starting off with this day, I went to the Polynesian resort in Disney World. This resort is right next to Magic Kingdom, and you can catch a monorail straight from the hotel to Magic Kingdom, which is extremely convenient if you live there. I mean, if you're staying there, or if you're a person who is having breakfast, which we're going to have there at the Kona Cafe, which you'll see in a moment. That is a great way to save some money from parking. That's right, I didn't spend any money on parking because I parked my car there, and then I caught the monorail to Magic Kingdom. Probably not supposed to be doing it, but that's what I did. As you can see, this is a really beautiful hotel. It's known as Disney's deluxe level hotels. I can't afford to stay there. Alright, now we're at the Kona Cafe. Kona Cafe is amongst Disney fans, pretty popular place to eat. Make sure you make reservations. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't see much of a line, but it was full. It was absolutely full. So I'm pretty sure everybody there made reservations. They have your basic breakfast food, waffles and pancakes and ham and eggs and everything else, but they have their specialties. My wife, she got something really nice. They call that the pineapple macadamia nut pancakes, and that was good. My kids got basic. They got the basic waffles and bacon and stuff, but I got something that is one of their signature dishes, Tonga toast. Tonga toast was okay. It tasted pretty basic until I put this on. That's strawberry compote. The strawberry compote made it wonderful. But you know what? Hey, let's try this again. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. So good. So sexy. So tasty. Alright, seriously. After breakfast, we went straight to Magic Kingdom on the monorail. That's the number one ride you say you want to get on.
Thank you.
Space Mountain?
Yeah, it's Space Mountain.
And Rock and Roller Coaster. I want to get on Space Mountain and Expedition Everest.
It's not Magic Kingdom. Now, my son says something that he shouldn't have said. He is the son of a Disney fanatic. And the fact that he doesn't know that Expedition Everest is in Animal Kingdom, not Magic Kingdom, that's just it's not allowed in my household. You know your Disney parks. Highly disappointed in him. Okay, here we are. We made it to Magic Kingdom. Again, it's all about nostalgia. And they know what they're doing. They make it sound so nice. They even make the air smell nicer. Yes, they purposely pump the exhaust of the baked goods that they make fresh there into the streets of Main Street, USA. One of the purposes of making this video is for you to save money, and time or money. And here's something that's really cool. This is a way to save some money. Here's a free souvenir. Here they are right here. Right here, these are the cards. These cards are free. Free souvenirs from Disney. These cards are played just like a Pokemon game, or similar to a Pokemon game, throughout the park. They have little secret areas where you use these cards and you fight villains from Disney movies. It was a lot of fun. My boys played just a couple. They didn't play full games, but it's also like a treasure hunt or a scavenger hunt. And first thing we did, we went straight to Tomorrowland, and Tomorrowland has Space Mountain. This is the first time my youngest was tall enough to get on a majority of the roller coasters. He loves roller coasters. He is not afraid of any of that stuff, and this is his first time getting on Magic Kingdom, and I was so proud. When I was young, I didn't want to get on Space Mountain. Did I say that right? Yeah, when I was young, I did not want to get on Space Mountain. He loved it. Absolutely loved it. Screamed the whole way.
I was like, so nervous, so much anxiety. You don't have to scream when you're going up the hill, okay? Just wait till you go downhill. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
All right. Is that your first time on that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Then we went on Buzz Lightyear. I can't remember the name. Buzz Lightyear ride was shoot. I thought that I was going to do really good. I didn't do so good. Look at that score. That's an awful score. But I had a good time. Now, when you get into Magic Kingdom, they love to have parades and such. I'm not a parade person. Literally, this is how much time I spent watching the parade. Yeah. If you parade people, I'm pretty sure you love it. Now, this is one of my favorite rides of all time. All time. This is the Haunted Mansion. Unfortunately, I didn't get too many shots of the Haunted Mansion from inside because my wife scared my son too much, so I had to console him while we got on the ride, and that took too much time. This young lady, well, old lady, pay attention. There you go. She'll move around. It looks crazy or scary. All right, now it's time to eat, and I eat one of my favorite things of all time. Disney has a lot of my all times. This is one of my favorite things, favorite snack foods. Oh, this is really a meal. Look how big it is. Smoked turkey leg. I've had a smoked turkey leg in different amusement parks. No one does it better than Disney. And the next favorite thing, the Dole Whip. The Dole Whip you can only find in Magic Kingdom, or you can actually find it in the Polynesian. The Polynesian actually has a stand where you can get the Dole Whip also. That's it, nowhere else. My father being that guy, didn't get a Dole Whip. I don't know why.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our break. Taking our break from...
We got a wheelchair coming.
She in my way talking. I'm trying to make a video here. What's she doing? She's telling me what to do. I'm the star of this show. Anyway, we're going to take a break. Well, this is our halftime. We'll come back We have to go back to the Polynesian resort to get our car, and then we'll go from Polynesian back to our hotel, rest up, and then we'll get back into the fun again.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. This is Disney's Contemporary Resort. If you're exiting, please gather your belongings. Watch your head and step, and take small. Our next stop will be the Transportation and Ticket Center, which includes Magic Kingdom car and bus parking. To the right is the Disney-created Seven Seas Lagoon. To the left is
Show probably.
I was really surprised about this. My son wanted to go on the carousel. My youngest. Sometimes you forget this guy is actually a pretty high-level athlete. I know that sounds weird for a little kid to be a high-level athlete. He actually is. He is one of the better soccer players in my area. I forget sometimes that he's still a little kid. And this is the faces he's made on here. It makes you remember that he's a little kid. And my oldest, sometimes he's just lame. I love him. I love him. That's my boy. That's my oldest. But lame. Feel Magic. This is one of the best 3D shows Disney has. It was excellent. You have to check it out. Here we are on one of Goofy's roller coasters. I can't remember. I'll have the name of it up there for you. This is one of Goofy's roller coasters. It's a really short roller coaster. We actually rolled it a number of times because no one was in line, so we just kept getting on. And it's a lot of fun, even though it's really short. The whole family enjoyed themselves greatly on this roller coaster. Now, there were still long lines throughout Disney World. If you don't use your My Disney Plus app on your phone and get your fast passes, you will be let down. Some of those lines did not dwindle down. I thought they would dwindle down at night. They don't. All right. Last tip of the day. Last tip of the video. Do not stay to the very end till the park closes if you drove. If you drove in, that is a big mistake to stay to the very end when the park is shutting down, because there will be far too many people in line getting out, and it took us quite a while to get out. We had a little bit of energy left, so we went back to downtown Disney and went to Ghirardelli. If you're not familiar with Ghirardelli, they are chocolate people, and they have some of the best chocolate around, and they make great sundaes. Look at that. And I had a shake. My father had simply ice cream, regular vanilla ice cream. All right, there it is again. My son's letting you know that this video is at its end. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for the next one. I'm Charles Walhingford, and my saying is, this is how I spent my money. This is how I spent my money, but I always spend it the smartest way possible, and I hope I helped you out spending your money the smartest way possible.